Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Pokemon fans of the world, it is go time with the one and only Mega Crasher. Let's go ahead and let's jump into this video, baby. Now, I want to apologize before we go any further for the lateness here of this video. This technically came out last night, but the thing is, I had to go to sleep because I had to be up really early today, and I just got off a 12-hour shift, so with that being said, I always say better late than never, so sit back, relax, enjoy the video, because we have ourselves yet again another Pokemon GO APK Teardown / datamine. Now, in this datamine here, we have ourselves 17 new moves, Android AR Plus, a new box, potential incense and combat tweaks, and confirmation of Meltan's Pokedex number and its evolution. Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, is that for a better point of reference, if you guys are wondering about this evolution of Meltan, I'll link you guys to a trailer that the official Pokemon YouTube channel has put out last night for Meltan. There was actually 2 trailers that was put out for Meltan yesterday, but I'll link you guys to the one that suggests that there is going to be a new form of Meltan, so that way you guys have a better look at it. But in the meantime, I'll show you guys a screenshot here on the screen, you know, the shadow of what this supposed new form of Meltan is. You know, is it an evolution? Is it a new form? You know, what is the cause of this new form? You know, this new shape, so to speak, right? But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, kind of losing focus, let's get back to the APK Teardown. So, with that said, let's go over the most juiciest parts of this APK Teardown. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so first things first, let's actually take a look at what Niantic shared. They ended up posting a few notes here, which is actually pretty hyped. First things first, we have ourselves Pokemon originally discovered in the Sinnoh region are arriving in Pokemon GO. I think that is obvious at that point, you know, given the trailer that, you know, we end up having, you know, Gen 4, baby. Like, I am so excited for Gen 4, you know, I'm excited for the fact that, you know, my boy Giratina, man, my boy Giratina is in Gen 4, right? So, I mean, you know, Giratina is a Ghost Dragon legendary Pokemon, my favorite Pokemon in Gen 4 ever, and you know, seeing that in the trailer, even though it was only briefly, was hype as hell, and that kind of makes me think, you know, like, there was some speculation going around, you know, suggesting that Giratina could actually be replacing Mewtwo on the 23rd of August as, you know, a way to welcome in Gen 4, which could also suggest the beginning of a slow but sure kind of release of a few Gen 4 Pokemon, kind of to whet the appetite a little bit. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. You know, what are your guys' speculation? What are your guys' thoughts? Things like that. Now, coming up next, we have ourselves friend requests and gift notifications will now stack, so that's pretty interesting to know. Pokemon GO AR Plus is now available on select Android devices. Yes! I have been waiting. You know, I was almost to the point where I'm like, do I really need to get a whole iPhone in order to, you know, go into AR Plus mode and take them smexy AR Plus pics, you know, to be like Pokemon Master Holly, to be like Pokegirl 7 and all that stuff, you know, like, do I have to get a whole new phone in order to do that shit? Well, I guess not, because according to this, it's going to be available on select Android devices, so I'm pretty hyped about that. Next up, they're saying you can now select multiple Pokemon at a time when preparing to battle at a gym or participate in a raid battle. Oh man, that is absolutely amazing. Like, that is going to be convenient as hell. Like, I'm down with that for sure, baby. I am down with that update as well. That's just absolutely amazing. And last but not least, you know, we have ourselves the usual, you know, various bug fixes and performance updates, things like that. Now, that is from, you know, Niantic's end, but let's get into the meat of this teardown here. So, let's go ahead and let's see what we got. So, coming in at number 1, we have Major AR Overhaul, and AR Plus comes out on Android, so we actually already kind of talked about that, so let's actually go ahead and move on to number 2. So, mergeable / stacking notifications, you know, we already talked about that kind of, you know. So, you know, the first couple points are kind of redundant because Niantic, you know, kind of talked about that, you know, up here in these points right here. So, up next, we have ourselves number 3 being anti-cheat tweaks. You know, that's also pretty self-explanatory. You know, can't have cheating in Pokemon GO and all that stuff, even though it happens all the time. And you know, I really don't, I'm not like, I don't have a problem with how people play, so much as long as, you know, they're not, you know, bullying other people. You know, that right there, like, that would be a big problem if they were toxic and bullying other people and stuff. You know, just let them play the game, man. Like, Pokemon GO is supposed to be about fun. It's whimsical. It's happy-go-lucky. It's about making friends. It's about, you know, sharing adventures and memories and all that stuff. And that's what your boy's all about, right? And I'm not about this drama shit, man. Fuck that. But anyways, guys, so, you know, that's just kind of my opinion right there. But coming up next, we have ourselves networking layer changes. Oh, this one's interesting. So, number 4 is basically talking about how, you know, in the last APK, they were talking about a dark test of a WebSocket layer. Well, the thing is that now that WebSocket network code has been removed. So, we're not going to really go too much into detail about that. Not really that interesting, to be honest with you. And number 5, let's just go ahead and skip over that. It's a new telemetry analytics library. I really don't know or care about that, but let's go ahead and let's see what we got going on for bugs and fixes and quality of life upgrades. So interaction radius ring changes. Alright, that's pretty interesting. So oddities have long been reported about the interaction radius pulse that emanates from your player's avatar, particularly in latitudes farther from the equator. Okay. So, 2 new metadata attributes have appeared that may show an effort to improve this. So, pulse ring base scale value and pulse ring max latitude cutoff. Okay, so that's pretty interesting there, but, you know, not really going to go too much into detail here. These are just, you know, minor bug fixes and quality of life upgrades, so, you know, not really into the meat just yet. You know, we're kind of still on the appetizers. I apologize, guys, but we're getting to good stuff here, so, okay? So, we have ourselves, you know, also Wild Encounter Shiny Icon Fix. We have ourselves multi-select in battle parties. Okay, we actually kind of talked about that. And better Pokemon form and gender support. Okay, what is this here? So, we see a few tweaks that we believe may be designed to better handle the additional types of forms in Gen 4. Okay, that's pretty interesting. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see how that looks. But let's go ahead and let's keep on going. So, here we go, guys. New and upcoming features. Okay, you made it through the nuts and bolts. Now it's time to get hyped. Oh, buddy, here we go. I am absolutely hyped. Let's get to it. So, number 10 is all 107 Gen 4 Pokemon have been added. Hell yeah, that's right. All 107 Gen 4 Pokemon from Turtwig to Arceus have been added to the APK's Dictionary Travelers. Along with this have come the sound files for all 107, including 2 cries for Pokemon 492 being Shaman, the Gen 4 mythical Pokemon with land form and sky form. So, it's actually really interesting right there. Now, speaking of forms, okay, 8 Pokemon had their forms formally added to the APK as well. So, we have ourselves, you know, Rotom with its normal Frost, Fan, Mow, Wash, and Heat. We got Wormadam with Plant, Sandy, and Trash. We got, oh, my boy, Giratina. We got ourselves Altered and Origin. We got Shaman with Sky and Land. We got Cherim with Overcast and Sunny. We got Shellos with the West and East Sea. We got Gastrodon with the West and East Sea. We got Arceus with all 18 forms. Yes, this is absolutely amazing. Now, guys, this is just going to be absolutely beautiful. We get to number 11, 17 new moves have been added, so we have ourselves, you know, the following new moves have been added after Meteor Mash, that being the likes of Skull Bash, Acid Spray, Earth Power, Crab Hammer, Lunge, Crush Claw, Octazooka, Mirror Shot, Super Power, Fell Stinger, Leaf Tornado, Leech Life, Drain Punch, Shadow Bone, Muddy Water, Blaze Kick, and Razor Shell. Oh man! Oh man! Oh shit, this is great! This is absolutely great. Now, here's the thing, is that these seem to be charge moves. Well, maybe not Acid Spray. I think Acid Spray might be a quick poison move. I'm not entirely sure. But, you know, that all remains to be seen, guys. The point is, we have ourselves 17 brand new moves that has been added into this APK Teardown. Yo, this is hyped. This is absolutely hype. Like, this Gen 4, baby. Gen 4 is bringing the hype indeed, baby. This is absolutely amazing. But with that being said, let's go ahead and let's keep going. All right, guys, we get into Meltan. Yes, my boy Meltan, baby. My birthday Pokemon. Like, that's one of the things that I love about Meltan is that he was officially revealed on my birthday. Like, oh, man. That is just so crazy. But anyways, guys, we get to it. Meltan's Cry and evolution. Like, I don't know 100% if it's an evolution. We don't know if it's 100% if it's an evolution. Could just be a different form. You know, I kind of speculated about that a little bit. on my main channel when there was the discussion slash reaction of the 2 trailers and all that. So here we go, guys. At the tail end of all of these new species appears 2 additional audio files, but no official APK species dictionary entries, being Pokemon Cry number 891 and Pokemon Cry number 892. Now, obviously, we know about 891 being Meltan, and 892, you know, that implies that it's going to be Meltan's either, you know, alternate form or evolution. Now, with that being said, you know, it's really, really hard to tell at this point anything else about Meltan. Like, there's so much mystery about it, man. It's just great. It's just absolutely great. Now, here's the thing, alright? Is that we also have ourselves an update, and it says, yep, I was tired. While these asset numbers have matched up with the National Pokedex numbers for all species in-game so far, future gens diverge from this association. Too long didn't read. We aren't able to predict Meltan's National Pokedex number. We can predict it will likely be added to the tail end of Gen 1 Kanto, however, and will likely be number 152 in the Kanto Regional Pokedex. That, I think, might actually happen, but we can't say 100%, right? Like, we need to have concrete confirmation. Like, speculation is good. You know, hell, I love speculation. I do that all the time on my main channel, you know, when there's an opportunity and all that stuff. But I mean, you know, it's like, let's you know, make sure that, you know, we're not spreading misinformation at the same time. Let's not say that, you know, oh, you know, we can confirm this or confirm that. Just wait until we get the actual facts, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, let's see what else we got going on here. So, for those really looking to dig into prediction territory, we have ourselves Cerebi.net, and they had some solid, deeper extrapolation. So, feel free to check that out as well. Cerebi.net. Oh my god, it is a dish that is really, really best served. It is amazing. I recommend that site 100%, you know. Absolutely amazing. Joe Merrick runs a bang-up site, so let's keep on going, alright? So, now curiously, one addition, I totally misread that. Long day, I'm sorry. So, now curiously, one additional Pokemon Cry came with it. It seems highly probable that this is an evolution of Meltan, hinted at in the Pokemon's official video release earlier today, or another form. Now, by today, you know, they're talking about yesterday, because this was posted yesterday and all that stuff. Either way, we're loving the Meltan mystery and how Pokemon Go gets to play a major role in the release of this friendly new Soldier block. Like, it just... oh man, like, I love Meltan. I love that Pokemon. It's so cute, it's so adorable, it's mythical. What's not to love about it? Seriously, I mean, it's an oddball. It is absolutely odd, and that's one of the things I love about it. Now, with that being said, number 13, we have ourselves a new box known as the Local Box. Now, we're not sure about what the plan is for this special box, but we're curious to see if it may have a Community Day tie-in. So, for those of you guys who are wondering what it looks like, here it is on the screen. It looks, you know, pretty interesting. It looks kind of futuristic-like almost, you know what I'm saying? But let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. So let's see what else we got going on here. So we have ourselves number 14 being Gen 4 Badge and Pokedex tab, so that's kind of self-explanatory right there. Future Hype Zone. Oh shit, here we go. Now, number 15, Incense changes. Okay. Let's get into this now. So, something interesting has appeared in the metadata for Incense Travelers, right alongside of the other Incense mechanics, example, how long Pokemon are attracted, the standing and moving times between encounters, etc. A new piece of metadata has shown. So, alright, let's see what we got going on here. So, we got spawn table probability, and weight. Alright. Okay. That's interesting right there. This hints that something new may be powering Incense in the future. Keep a sharp eye out, and we'll see what we can observe. So, that is actually really, really interesting, alright? Like, I am so hyped about that. So, number 16, we have ourselves Fitness Background Mode. So, in all the Gen 4 hype, it's easy to forget, but last week's fitness bonuses debuted in the previous APK. So, you know, we talked about how there was a talk about, like, how there was a fitness backgrounds, you know, fitness modes and all that stuff, and rewards. So, you know, I'm really excited about all this. I'm really, really excited. I can't wait to see how this plays out. You know, I can't wait to see, you know, what these goals are, like what we have to accomplish, things like that. I really love what Pokemon Go is doing, like, in terms of, like, motivating people, you know, to get in shape and stay in shape, you know, by getting out more and all of that, because walking around really does do the body good, you know. I like, it's just, it's It's really good. It's therapeutic. It's awesome. So, with that being said, moving on to number 17. So, number 17 talks about hints of the combat update. Now, firstly, a new RPC call appeared that appears to send a message called Combat Data. Not much to be gleaned there, but it's new, and more importantly, in our opinion, was a minor tweak to how Pokemon moves are stored. Previously, each Pokemon had attributes like Ability 1, Title Text, Ability 1, Power Text, Ability 1, Type Icon, and then same thing, but for Ability 2, you know, Title Text, Power Text, Type Icon. Now, here's the thing, guys, is that we see the word ability, and I initially thought, I was like, oh man, are they, wait, I see the word ability, are they talking about adding abilities into the game? Are they talking about adding, you know, the abilities of the Pokemon into Pokemon Go? But then, we see this, alright? Now, before anyone loses their mind, ability here ought to be named move, so there you have it. It's the word ability, you know, a little bit of wordplay, that a little bit of teasing, but it's really called move. As these have been in the APK forever, and do refer to Pokemon's 2 moves. The important part is that they are numbered 1 and 2. There is no ability 3 metadata, only 1 and 2. Now, in this APK update, these attributes were renamed. So, now they're called Ability Title Text, and we got ourselves Ability Power Text, and Ability Type Icon. See the difference there? We no longer see a hard-coded number for limiting movesets to 1 and 2. So, okay, like, are we, like, in the territory of, like, adding more moves now? Like, what is happening up in this right now? Like, dude, there is so much speculation to have right now. There's so much speculation to be happening, man. Yo, this is absolutely insane right now, man. This is definitely one of the biggest APKs I've ever, like, covered. This is huge right now, baby. Woo! Now, with that being said, admittedly, this is a major speculative leap. Yes, it is. So, you know, nothing is confirmed just yet. I just want to, you know, put that out there as a reminder and all that. But the implication of this change could open the opportunity for more than 2 moves per Pokemon. That is literally what I just said. That is literally what I was just losing my shit over. Dude, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy, man. Like, I am just, oh my god. Like, the game just never ceases to amaze me with, like, the discoveries, with, you know, what they're doing, like, where they're going, how Pokemon Go is, you know, now being tied into a main series game of Pokemon Let's Go. Like, Pokemon Go isn't just some rinky-dink little mobile game that came out in 2016 and people thought that was gonna die out in, like, a week or so. Oh, no, my friends. It is still as big as it ever was. Probably even bigger now because, you know, it's being tied into a main series game. Like, that's just ridiculous right there. Like, what the hell? But anyways, guys, that is going to conclude this APK right there. I'm going to link you guys to this in the description box down below. I think I've already said it like once or twice, something like that. I really don't know. Kind of losing track a little bit here. Old age is kicking in. Can't remember everything. Anyways, yeah, I'm only 28. I'm not old. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you guys are new here to the channel and you want to see more content from me again. I would really, really love and appreciate, you know, having you guys give me a chance and all that. And I want to thank you guys for those that have given me a chance. I will do the very best I can to not disappoint, to continue to bring the electricity and hype and intensity, baby. So with that being said, I say thank you for watching. Much, much, much love to you all, and I shall see you next upload. Woo!